Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about this weekend's next heat wave that is expected, and the National Weather Service has already issued an extreme heat watch because of this for into Saturday afternoon into Sunday evening. We're expecting temperatures of the upper 90s to mid hundreds are expected, and then also high humidity, dew points in the 70s expected. And so definitely going to be another big heat wave like we've seen over the past couple of weeks, as well as the chance for severe weather this coming Sunday. We've got another big active weather pattern for this week and beginning of next week. And so in this video, we're going to be going over both of those, kind of just what to expect for the overall pattern. And so let's get into it. So taking a look at the loft, this is our 500 millibar level. We got a nice ridge or area of high pressure. It's going to be, has already developed, but it's going to be continuing to kind of intensify and deepen as we head into the next couple of days, Saturday and Sunday. And this is actually just kind of park itself across western Minnesota or western U.S. And it's going to be causing kind of the upper level patterns to kind of go up and over and down into the Great Lakes region. And so we want to be kind of wanting to watch this, as this could cause a training effect for active weather patterns such as rain and storm events. And then this will also be the main reason that we will have chances for severe storms on Sunday. And so this is going to be the main driver for our heat wave, as what it was the last few times that we've had already this summer. Yeah, so that's kind of the main driver behind this. At the surface, we're also going to be seeing a lot of moisture evacuation from our Gulf here, and that's going to be causing increased low-level winds here. And then we can see Sunday or Saturday afternoon, see dew points in the mid-70s could be definitely possible. And so definitely going to be feeling quite muggy across Minnesota here and surrounding states here, even upper 70s may be possible in some areas here. And so heading into Sunday afternoon, we got a nice atmosphere for severe storms. But the only catch with these severe storms is there's going to be a elevated mix layer, or kind of a layer that's going to be preventing any storms from going up during the afternoon, which is good for building instability. But depending on how and when this kind of inversion layer breaks, will determine kind of when and where storms will develop. And so this is kind of the big main uncertainty for when our storms will develop across Minnesota. And speaking of severe storms, we have a level 2 out of 5 slight risk for severe storms across much of Minnesota here, large span here. For the main risks of large hail and damaging winds that could develop, confidence is a little bit low, like I mentioned before, with that kind of elevated mix layer, or EML as we say in meteorology. And it's just like basically a large kind of lid area thing that will prevent convection from going up. And our main kind of forcing mechanism will be kind of both aloft and then also at the surface, as we will have a cold front that will move through kind of later afternoon and night Sunday. And so we want to be continue to be watching that area for the potential of severe weather. Based on current predictions, looks to be late afternoon and evening for Sunday. So heading into next week, we continue to see this area of high pressure continue to just be just parked over across the western U.S. And this will just be continue to cause this just multiple rounds of these systems here that will move up and over it. Not a whole lot of severe weather is expected. Most of the severe weather after Sunday will kind of pivot across into kind of the Great Lakes region and then to the eastern U.S. I can pull that up here. Day 4, this is after Sunday, so Monday we'll see that severe threat pivot toward the Great Lakes, southern Great Lakes region, including areas such as Chicago, Detroit, Indianapolis, Columbus, and Milwaukee areas. Day 5, Tuesday, we'll see that area severe weather pivot toward the East Coast and see the potential for severe weather as well. But after that, we kind of could mainly see, looks to be more of kind of just rain and storm events. If anything is able to come off of these upper level wind disturbances aloft, or troughs. And so maybe we could see another round of severe weather. I guess we're going to have to kind of wait and see. All right, let's take a look at your temperatures as we head into this Saturday into Sunday. So beginning Friday, or today, we got temperatures going to be in the 80s here, with heat indexes be around 82. So kind of just the same typical warm summer day. But then as we head into Saturday afternoon, temperatures really spike up into the 90s across the Twin Cities, 90s and upper 90s, most likely across the Minneapolis area where we have all that concrete, and definitely could be locally higher there. And then also across far western Minnesota, you can see up to 100 degrees temperatures. But the main thing that we're going to be watching here is your heat indexes. Look at that, 101 peaking hundreds across the Twin Cities, and western to southern Minnesota, you can see up to 105, 108, definitely on the higher end here. And so the heat indices, or heat index, kind of the same thing, are going to be the main thing that's going to be feeling quite warm. Sunday afternoon, take a look. Afternoon, yeah, you see upper hundreds. May be possible, but with National Weather Service looks to say that this would be kind of in the lower hundreds, but I would not be surprised if it just went up by a few degrees. So definitely want to be watching that. It's definitely going to be a toasty one, so be sure to reduce your time outside. Do not want to be out during this. It's going to be quite warm, and so surface also is going to be quite humid as well, 70-degree dew points, and so just going to be a hot mess across the Twin Cities and surrounding states. This heat is expected to continue till later Sunday, but we'll have that cold front that will move through that will kind of push the heat off southward, as you kind of can see here, that line. But we can still see probably 80s and 90s Monday as well. But that huge heat that we will be seeing will be pushed off. That should end our chances for seeing that high heat, but would not be surprised maybe sometime later this coming week, potentially for seeing more returning high heat of heat indexes or heat indices in the upper 90s and even low hundreds may be possible. Well, that's going to be all for today's forecast video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe for more, and continue to be watching updates for this upcoming heat and storm pattern coming this weekend and Sunday. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.